Let's go ahead and ship these Rat5s over to our customer. So we come over to the shipping tab and we look for the PO number, the 90210. We open it up, we see we've got 2 releases. Nothing has been shipped on it yet to them. Go to the shipping tab, and again we can see there's nothing in here. We hit add, and we're going to ship them the 13 that we've got. Set the date that it's being shipped on. You could add any packaging materials, which are all defined from your view materials. We put in quantity and the weight, and if you're charging them for the shipping packaging materials. And again, we can go in and print out all the materials. We've got a shipment number on here. This is where it's being shipped to. That's the default address that was set up for that customer for this order. If they wanted a different one, we could override it on this one or set it up in the order. And now, as far as the computer system is concerned, it has been shipped. You're printing the paperwork out and putting the label on it and actually shipping it. Having done this, we now see that there are 13 shipped on the shipment. We come over here, we do the refresh, F5, hit find, and you can see that 13 of the 50 on that first release have been shipped. And when we close this and go and look at our invoices, refresh it, you can see right here we've got an invoice that's automatically been generated, and it has the price on here. We can then make any adjustments that need to be made if we're going to charge them shipping charges. We fill that in here. Yellow fields need to be filled in. Set it to 0, set it to whatever the dollar amount is, and this is set for invoicing. You're set with, you can either just print it and send it out. You can do a print preview and save it as a PDF and email it out, or if you're set up with the auto emailers, then you can finish this out and set send invoice, and the auto emailer will send it out to their default accounts payable email contact. And now that it's an invoice, if you're using one of the accounting systems, it's a completed invoice, and this will export, and that's what this little checkbox here is for, is that has it been exported to the accounting system. And if you just created a new one, it will not have been exported, obviously. But this checkbox allows that if for some reason it doesn't export properly, or you do not want to export it, you can change the value in there. You can uncheck it, and then it will export it a second time, or you can check it and say, you know what, for whatever reason I do not want this one to export to the accounting system because I'm going to manually enter it in, or there's something special about it. And we are all set now that I've put in my pricing and I set the send invoice. The auto emailer will send that out to the customer. And that is shipping and invoicing.